So I'm getting ready to start a new journal series, and this is the book that I put together for myself last night. And now I'm done. It's all different kinds of watercolor paper, but now I'm laughing because it's so funny, because here's my book. You know, yeah, it doesn't crunch down like that, but it's so funny because look. I'm just cracking myself up. So I'm starting this new series, and I put the fish on the spine here because it reminds me of the scripture that says we are to be fishers of men. And that's one that always just speaks to me. And so I really wanted to, this journal will be about, I've got a book that I love to read called Imagine Heaven. And so I am taking some of my favorite quotes and favorite things in it, and that's what I want to fill this little book with. And I'm trying to decide style-wise what to do with this little book. And I've just been doing some sketches, and I finally have come to the conclusion that I'm just going to start with some organic painting to start with. Now this is my inside front cover, and since I'm working in my leather journal here, this is my cover. This is it. Okay, I think this is hot press paper, so it's not going to absorb into the watercolor paper the way cold press paper does. Cold press, the water just seeps right in and it just goes in. And this isn't going to do that. This is going to give me more surface time to work on it. And yeah, I mean, it's just sitting there. So I'm just going to drop some color in. I was looking at some colors on my color chart, because for this inside cover, I really just want to stick with the colors that I've got in that fish. I'm thinking that's what I want here on the first page inside. And then I realize it's not going to be... I did think about pulling out I did have out all my rulers and stuff, and then I was like, no, do something different. And so that's what I'm doing, something different. And I actually want to sketch in on this when all of this is dry eventually. But right now I just want to focus on dropping in some of those colors, like what I've got on the cover. So that's what I'm going to do here, and I'm learning. I don't have anything in mind. I'm just dropping it, I'm watching it, and I'm trying to learn as I go here. And of course it's the first page. I could have waited and done the first page later, but no, I didn't. I think I'm going to drop in some water. And I don't know if it will react the same way. Yeah, it's pushing it away. As regular watercolor paper. I kind of want to get some... What else do I want to do here? I'm not done, I know that. Hot press is definitely going to give me the time to work too. And see how I can just re-wet that and move it. Okay, girl, you need to think about what you're doing here. I think I want to go in. I'm going to just trying to get that where I can see where I'm dropping the water down. And I want there to be I want there to be some leakage there. You know what, let's bring this all the way down to here. And then I what colors. I know I want a lot of this in here. I love this color. Sorry, I don't have this set up very well. Let's drop some of that. So pretty. Let's pull some of the deeper. Oh wow. I just went straight to my paint, and you can tell that I've got it nice and it's juicy in the palette there. I just want to get those. I'm not loving this right here. I'm loving what's going on the right. I need to drop in. Okay, what were the colors? I need to bring in some of this over here. What else do I need to bring in? It had a red color that took on different tones the way that you held it, but you know what? I bet this would work fine. Let's drop that in. That's what I'm trying to do, is just pick up all those colors that were on that cover. And this is definitely different than cold press. I'm actually going to, let's see what happens over here. Look at that. I bet I could just go in and pick that all up on this hot press. Okay, not like it. Well, I picked up a lot of that. Holy cow. I'm adding tons of water to lift that. Because I do want it to feel a little more watery, since there's going to be a fish there, but I don't like that. So let's put, ooh, I do love that sharp line over there. Let's drop in some of this. Okay, what else do I need to do here? I need to bring some of that pink over. I'm not very brave. It's obvious right now that I'm not very brave with this. And maybe I just need to hunker down and get brave. I want the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want this color right here. Some of that deep, deep, deep red here that the fish has on it. I wonder, I don't really have enough water on my brush the way I'm holding this. Maybe if I do this. I love it, it works. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I like it better already. Ooh, I love it. See how one little thing can change the whole everything? Oh my goodness. So I also wanted to pick up, I think it was a little bit of sepia. I need to be really careful. Yeah, because that's on there really strong. Oh, not as strong as I thought. I can go a little richer than that. Let's drop some in. Bring some of that richness over here. I don't really have a plan. I'm just wanting to capture, let's see. I like that too, with just those spatters. That might have been a little crazy. I need some over there. And part of it is, ooh, I'm losing it, I'm losing it, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Hot press paper is a different beast.